I'm about to lay down the ICT strategy that made me $6,000 in under an hour. This isn't going to be one of those videos that makes you feel like you're on the spectrum or, a little bit messed up in the head, all right? I'm going to break this down super simply so you guys can copy and apply it to your trading today. If you guys are struggling trying to understand ICT or just being consistent in general, this video is going to help a lot, so just sit back, let it happen. Let's get in the charts. So let's jump right into this. This was on June 6th, so super recently, Thursday, okay, of last week. First and foremost, we're just going to get into top-down analysis, okay, how I found my daily bias for this day, right? So first of all, I'm looking in here and I'm seeing, okay, cool. We are significantly overbought from Wednesday, okay? We definitely want to come down into the equilibrium of this range from down here to up here. So I'm looking for bearish bias. On top of that, we just came through and swept out some daily highs. Okay, so again, that's more of a confluence for at least some profits to be taken off of these daily highs getting hit. So from here, again, what am I looking for? I'm looking for equilibrium from these range lows up to these range highs. And again, we're not necessarily going to be including this price action because that was from before. But again, I want to see this equilibrium hit. And again, we're kind of ranging right now, but I do think that we can come back down to this area at some point in time. So boom, I got a bearish bias. Going into that, scale down a little bit further. Okay, on the hourly time frame, we can see on the S&P, we came right on up, swept out these highs. Right when market opened, boom, liquidity sweeper, okay? Liquidity sweep to the top side while having a bearish bias, money maker. Scaling down even further, oh, what's that you say? SMT divergence. And all of these concepts that I'm talking about right now, I have videos on the trading transformation that talk about all of these, okay? So again, I'm doing like kind of a interactive trade recap for you guys so you guys can fully understand this more. But if you guys need or hear like a concept that you've never heard before, it's already been covered in trading transformation or in the boot camp several times over. So boom, we see initial sweep right when market opens. Beautiful, right? From there, we see an SMT divergence. We see a high made right here, and then a higher high on ES. And then if we go over to NQ, let me show where market opens so you guys can see and understand what I'm talking about. We have a high, and then we have a lower high. So NQ, because it has SMT divergence, is pretty much telling us, hey, we are going to go lower. So from there, what am I doing? Scaling down even lower. I see the SMT divergence on the higher time frame. We scale down, boom, we can see this again. From there, we got the liquidity sweep. We see an SMT divergence. I'm on the 1 minute, okay? I'm trying to get in and I'm trying to get active. What am I looking for to execute? I'm looking for a confirmation and I'm looking for a third confluence, okay? So what do we get? We get a liquidity sweep. What do we have right here? A bullish fair value gap that gets invalidated, okay? An inverse fair value gap. Boom, we get that break. One of our confirmations with an inverse fair value gap saying, hey, price is probably going to go lower. From there, what do we see happen right after that? Boom, price comes in, fills in this bearish fair value gap perfectly, gives us a reaction to the downside, execute on that shit. And if you guys have seen, I'm pretty sure I posted this on my Instagram story, so you guys know I ain't capping. Okay, I showed the executions on that, and I was talking about all of these confluences live on Kick. So we have a couple confluences here. We have boom, these lows right here, which were 15-minute lows for a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. And then also on top of that, boom, what do we have? These high time frame lows all the way down here. And as you guys know, I've already done a trade recap on this for you guys that you guys can go back and watch again. But we can see that because of that SMT divergence on NASDAQ over here, we can see, oh, well, NASDAQ, when that happened, immediately came down, took out these same lows that the S&P did, but also came down and took out these high time frame lows. So maybe, in my case, I managed one of my contracts right here, boom, manage one of the contracts right here, and then let the rest run all the way down until final take profit right here, which happened over time. Why? Because NASDAQ was going to be able to tell us, hey, we hit this high time frame, draw on liquidity. Our bias was bearish because Boom, we were really overbought. We had equilibrium that price is probably going to seek out. We had an SMT divergence along with a sweep of liquidity, along with an inverse fair value gap giving us confirmation, along with a bearish fair value gap that gives us even more confirmation to the downside. Entry off that, stops above this high, boom, final take profit on this draw on liquidity. Simple as that, man. If y'all made it this far into the video, you guys better go, like, I'm not even gonna ask you guys to like and subscribe, but if you want to, you know, might as well bang that shit up and give me a little yeet bell button as well. But if you guys made it this far, you guys might as well go into the fucking charts and apply what I just taught you, okay? I've given literally all of these confluences to you guys within the boot camp. I'll, you know, send a fucking link, bink, up here to the boot camp, bink, up here to the trading transformation. Okay, there's also links in the description to all of this shit, which is free information to teach you guys how to trade like me, okay? I didn't just spend all this time for you guys to, okay, give a pre-market edge, okay? I want to give you guys an actual edge in the market. I already went ahead and did you guys a favor, by the way, okay? And I grabbed pretty much the best videos from the boot camp, because right now, okay, look, I mean, I'm gonna be real with y'all. YouTube revenue, striking. I got ads on the boot camp, but I did you guys a favor, okay, and put the boot camp in a nice little package for free ski without any ads, and I grabbed some videos from the trading transformation, put it together because again, like I said, the boot camp is pretty much my free course that was gifted to you guys because I'm such a nice guy, okay? So if you guys want access to that, again, it's completely free, not trying to sell you guys anything, get access to that, link is in the description, tap in with that. I appreciate you guys, I love you guys, peace.